What's up everyone? Today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you how to play the game Picture Perfect. Now in Picture Perfect, you are going to be playing the part of a photographer, and what you are going to be doing is you are going to try to place guests in a certain configuration depending on what they like and trying to score the most amount of points by meeting their requirements. So let's check it out. Okay, so in this game, you're going to pick a background, and on the back of this is going to be a little scoring system. And you're also going to pick a floor that's going to have this configuration on it. You also have a table, and you're going to put these little decorations on here. Now, in the standard game, these decorations can be used to help try to cover up a person's face. But in the advanced game, you can use this to bid on different folders that are going to have different cards in them. So anyway, you've got all these different characters over here, and all of them are going to have particular requirements as to where they want to stand when you're taking the picture. Each character is going to be receiving one of these folders over here, and each of these folders are going to be 3 cards. Now, the 3 cards are going to be different positions or people that they want to be next to. This says, I don't want anybody to be in front of me. I want to be next to this person. I want to be next to this person. I want to make sure no one sees the face of the dog. So there's a lot of these different cards, and you're going to go ahead and put 3 cards in each one of the folders that are going to represent each of these characters. Now, in the beginning, everybody is going to be receiving a certain amount of these folders, depending on how many players there are. And there's also some folders that are going to be put over here in the middle of the table. Right over here, you've got some cards that are going to be drawn after everybody has gone ahead and resolved. You're simply going to just draw one and do what it says. This is mainly going to help get some cards out from the middle of the table. This one says, reveal the contents of 2 of them from the middle of the table to be played. So in the beginning, everybody's going to go ahead and pull these out and start placing their characters here. Let's say we're doing the dog, and here's what the dog wants. Wants to make sure no one sees her face, wants to make sure no one sees her face, and he wants to be next to the tree. So let's just say I decide I'm going to go ahead and place the tree over here, and I'm going to go ahead and place the dog right over here. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and place these cards back here in the folder. So some of this game is going to be based on memory because I'm not going to be able to look back at this folder unless I have it in my possession. We've got the tree. Let's see what the tree wants. It says, I don't want anybody to be in front of me. So nobody's going to be in front of the tree. It says, I want to be next to this person. Let's just say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this person over here. And then it says, I want to be on the left side. What I'm going to have to do is move the tree. So I'm going to go ahead and move the tree over here. And since the dog wants to be next to the tree, I'm going to put the dog over here because if you remember, the dog wanted 2 people's faces not to be seen. So I'm going to put this lady over here on the left side to help meet this requirement. So this is a VIP, and what this means is you're going to go ahead and score these cards twice. This one says, I want to be next to this guest. So let's just say I decide I'm going to go ahead and put this person over here, and I'll put her here for now. Next card says I want to be on the right side. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is move her over here and then put him here. And then this is a VIP. So you'll kind of get an idea as to how this is going to work. So as you are continuing to get more of these cards, you're going to be rearranging all of these people in an attempt to try to get as many of these requirements met of the guests as you possibly can. Now, once everybody has gone ahead and placed all of their initial folders, person's going to go ahead and draw a card, and you'll just simply say what it says. It says, reveal the contents of 2 random envelopes from the middle of the table to both players. So here's 2 of them from the middle. You'll just simply go ahead and reveal these cards, and then you're going to go ahead and just start placing those characters on the board as well to try to meet their requirements. Now, once the last card of this deck has been drawn, that's going to go ahead and trigger the end of the game, and then we're going to go to scoring. If you have a phone, you can go ahead and take a photo of everybody. You don't have to do that, but that's a cool little element in the game that they decided to add. What you'll do is you're going to go ahead and take your board, and this is going to be the scoring section. So let's just score one of them just to kind of show you how it works. So we're going to look at the dog, and it says, I want to make sure this person's face is not seen. Now, if you do it from a lower angle, you could actually take a picture to where you wouldn't see her face, so that would count. This requirement did not get met. And the dog is next to the tree, so he will have met 2 of the 3 requirements. So you're going to go and look at this chart here, and 2 of the requirements are going to be worth 3 points. So you've got a little scoring marker that you're going to go ahead and put, and you just simply score the 3 points like that. And then you'll simply go through every one of these cards and every one of the guests and score the same way. After everybody has gone ahead and scored, you'll look at the scoreboard, and whoever has the most amount of points is going to win the game. Now, I'm sure many of you have been in those situations where somebody would want to take a family photo, and then you're having to rearrange everybody, and people want to be here, or some people want to be in the front, and maybe taller people want to be in the back. I'm sure many of you have been in that situation. So this game is basically about that. And I love the idea. I love the theme. And this game, I think, does a great job of implementing that situation and making it into a fun experience. Putting those different requirements in the cards and being able to place the guests in a certain way. You also having to try to remember where everybody wants to go. This is how you're going to be scoring points. This is a very easy game to learn. It's a very simple premise. It's a very effective premise. It's an original idea too. I'd love to see like acrylic pieces, but what they have there is fine. You've got different backgrounds, you've got different types of tablecloths that you can use. And I love the way that they suggest to take pictures with your camera just to add to the theme even more. Definitely would recommend this game. It's fun, it's easy, and when you add the bidding element to it, it makes it even that much more fun, because ultimately what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the most amount of points by setting up everybody the best way you can to try to make everybody happy. It's a great game. Highly recommend it. All right, guys, that's my review of Picture Perfect. We'll see you. Keep on gaming.